Hello kids! In this video I am going to show you how to make two-way frequency tables in Excel. So I am going to use the following example which says a researcher once surveyed on which superpower kids would most like to have. So the answers are like follows. The boys answered that they would like to have flight, invisibility, or other powers. 26 wanted to have flight, 14 invisibility, and 10 other powers. While the girls, 11 girls wanted flight, 31 wanted invisibility, and 8 wanted other powers. So what we are going to do right now is that we are going to represent all of the options of each variables, one vertically and the other one horizontally. So I am going to select the first one, the first variable, which is going to be gender, to be represented vertically. Okay, so boys and girls are the two options of the variable gender, because as you can see we separated the answers in boys and girls. And the other variable, which is the type of superpowers that the kids would like to have, would be flight, invisibility, and other. So in this cell you know that it corresponds to the amount of boys that want to have flight. So in this case the problem says that the number is 26. Here the amount of girls, which is 11. Invisibility of boys 14. Invisibility of girls 31. Other boys 10, and other girls 8. Okay, so now this table reflects this information in a more organized way. But wait, because we have not finished, we need to find or to know the total of each variable. So I am going to write the total cells, one here and one here. And the way in which we calculate the totals is the following. We write the equal sign in the cell that we want to have a formula in, and we write the formula suma in capital. So what this makes is that it tells Excel that it wants to add some values. The next thing that we have to do is to write parentheses, and before closing the parentheses we have to select the cells that we want to add. So these two are going to be added because we want the result of that. We close the parentheses and we press enter. So now this cell represents the total of these two, or the total amount of people in this case that wants to have flight, including boys and girls. If I needed to change the information here, for example, let's say that I don't want 27 people, that actually they were 30. If I change it and I press enter, look, the result is also going to change because it corresponds to these two cells, regardless what numbers there are in. So let's go back to 26. Okay, now I want to have the same here. I want to find the total of these two, and I could do the formula again, but there is actually an easier and faster way, which is selecting or clicking over this little square that this cell has and dragging it. So as you see, I copied the formula in these other two cells. So this is the total of people that wants invisibility, and this is the total of people that wants other kind of powers. Okay, and they are also dynamic, so if I change it, the result also changes. But let's leave it like it was from the beginning. Now, these are the total results of the variable superpower. Okay, the total of invisibility, sorry, flight, invisibility, and other. But we want to know also the total of boys and the total of girls. So we do the same formula here. Equal sign, summa in capital, open parentheses, and now we select these cells. Okay, we close the parentheses and that's it. You have it. Now, I drag it. And look, there were 50 boys and 50 girls. And if you do the additions on your own, you will confirm it. Now, this cell is going to represent the total amount of people. So, it should have the same result. It doesn't matter if I add these two, which you know that it's 100, or these three, which you know that it is also 100. 37 plus 45 plus 18 is 100. So if you don't get the same result from both sides, it means that you did something wrong and you have to check and correct whatever it is. But now we did it fine, so the total of people that was surveyed is 100. If you want to decorate this, you can. I am going to quickly represent this variable with the color blue, this variable with the color green, and the totals with the color orange, and the actual total with another color. Maybe purple. That is, kids, that is how you do a two-way frequency table in Excel.